All right. I was just watching some YouTubes on market geometry, and that's a great thing. You know, I like geometry because it's like visual math, and it's just easier to see a picture. A picture's worth 1,000 words for me, I think. Maybe for most people. Of course, there is some people out there, they want to see the numbers. You know, and they can actually look at a number and see money. All I see is a mess of like where's the decimal point on this thing? So here, I put up a 100 pip grid, and I'll turn it on just by shifting the time frame there. And I want to focus on trying to make 100 pips a day, or 100 pips, what it would be to have a 45-degree angle of 100 pips a day. So the rate of at 100, if the market can make it up 100 pips at the end of the day, then or in 24 hours, I'm going to use 24 hours as my calibration tool. So that's my cycle. I'm going to force the market to be in tune with my cycle. Thank you very much. Like so, I'm gonna do what you're not supposed to do, and that is tell the market what to do. So, I mean, why not, right? 100 pips a day. Look, if you go up to take a trend line, and come up here, and just go like that. Of course, this has got to be at 45 degrees. So you're gonna just kind of like guesstimate. You don't have to be too precise. I guess if you wanted to just keep it like that, right? It's not going to matter too much. But that is 100 pips a day. Now we can drag that around, or we can zoom out, and it's going to be, if I zoom out, it's going to be more like 45 degrees. So if you like to see a lot of data, set it up like that. But at least at 45 degrees, you know, if you had a square screen, you know, this is kind of like time price square, like GAN. This is stuff that I think it makes it easy to see that it's possible to make 100 pips a day and lose, of course, if you're in the wrong direction. So now that we got this 124 hours, 100 pips, just make sure I got it queued up there. Now I can copy that. As long as it's highlighted, hold down the control key and go like that. And now I can find a place to hang it. I'm going to hang it on that swing low there. And that's 100. That's a 1 period moving average. That's just the closing price before everybody decided they wanted to go candle. And there you go. So the sell side of that, it's just as simple as this. And let's make some copies of that. So when we hit that swing high, you'd place it there, and you're looking for the market to, you know this is 24 hours, but you're looking for the market to, you would buy it if it retests a break of the 45 degrees. I guess that's the rule. I don't know if you can program a robot to do it, but I guess it's fun to just play Where's Waldo. So this swing high here, you know, you break through, then you find support there. Of course, it really didn't even give a chance to give it up to it there. At that point, you would have to say, okay, well, let's find build a horizontal support at 24 hours. So now we would know if we drop one of these scripts the last 24 hours, we know the expiration on this now. So this is 24 hours, and can't seem to copy that because I'm right on the line. Okay, so you find a swing high there, and so it took you that much time to. It took you that much time for that thing to break out. If you had placed a buy stop here, it would have still been valid here. This way, you're only committed to your whole trade plan. Whatever you put on the screen lasts for a day. So let's just start off with, we're going to risk $100 for 24 hours. Well, no, let's make it $5. There is $5 every day. I mean, you get your brain around that, and that's $10 a day. Yeah, let's go $10 a day, and I'm going to go for the 100 pips a day. So you're looking to risk 10 pips and make 100 pips. So you're looking to risk 20 pips to make 50, or risk 20 to make 100. We don't have to make 100. I could do a half a day. So I can make 50 pips in 12 hours. I'm still making 100 pips a day velocity, right? Okay, let's go like this and find when these orders would decay. If everything you drop was 24, because you don't want to keep replacing these damn things. Trust me, I mean, if it's a good order, it should be good till canceled, good to the end of the day. And this way, if we get a swing high like this, and we put in a sell limit here, I mean a sell stop at this fractal, we know that we got filled on that. And if you had the discipline to not move it, delete it, whatever. The other option is to place an order that lasts for about maybe 8 hours, so it looks like that. So if you had say you had a sell stop at the bottom of this, broke through, they filled you on that. Or even a buy limit there, they filled you on that. If you're looking to buy, that is a retest. But you can have the sell and the buy in there. You don't have to be one way about it, You could be like trans trader, So here, you pick the time frame you want. But let's just go with a day, because if you're going to make 100 pips a day and you have a day job and you don't want to come and babysit this damn thing, so I put a buy here, right? And every time I could put a few orders in here, because this is such a big deal now. So I could have one here that I placed, and then I see this top, so I placed another one, and I see this, so I put all these were filled. If they were buy stops, and if they were sell limits, they got filled too. Don't forget, if you had a sell limit, and I'm just going to zoom in on that. Now this is the 1 hour chart. This isn't really brain surgery. Of course, a lot of people don't want to. They want to make a decision on whether it's going to be an up. They've already kind of primed themselves like, oh, I'm bullish today. So it may not work for people to have, if you had a breakout here, but you also had a sell here in case it doesn't go anywhere. And these brokers, a lot of brokers, I don't know in the States if you could do it, but I think they call it hedging, evil hedging. And the reason why I wouldn't want to place an order on this is because I wouldn't get filled. Whereas here, I'm more likely to get filled if it breaks out, right? I made at least maybe something for if I had a really tight exit on that. So this could have been a sell limit, and that lasted for 24 hours. You placed it here, you didn't get filled here, but you got filled here, and look, you made 80 pips, right? Now, presupposing you've created some of these guys that are going to be the stop. So say here is the sell limit, and here is the stop for that. You have a 20 pip stop on that. And yeah, it's a good trade, right? 80 pips clean on that. Presupposing you had an 80 pip take profit, you could have put a break even, so it would look like this. You would have at least risked 20 to make 20, and the next exit would have been double your money. There, you took profits, and you took here, and then actually you left something on the table. If you had 100 pip, risk 20 to make 100, yeah, you would have got that too. So you want to lay everything possible there. If you don't have time to babysit this thing, and if you decide that's your trade plan, you're the kind of person that lets things play out. Can't say that I would if, say I put a buy limit here, like I just at the round handle, or I've got one here at this previous high, right in here. In other words, if I went like this triple top, you know, I guess it wouldn't have got filled. I can't be too stingy. I guess I have to come up here a little bit and come down a little bit, but right in that vicinity. That was damn close. And that was a nice trade. The other option would have been to put a sell limit here that lasts 24 hours. This top didn't get filled. This double bottom, you got filled. And I think you just would have, like, if you had it here, you would have got filled on that wick there. Again, I guess you have to replace the order because you already got filled on the first one. They didn't stop you out. If you sold here, you held here and literally didn't take 50 pips off the table, which would be hard to believe, but certainly reloading at these key zones. You know, this is like whack-a-mole. I mean, it's pretty stupid. Once you see just how stupid easy it is to just put pendings in there, and if you're scared, put them in for 8 hours or 4 hours, or just put them in for 5 minutes. When the market's in hyper crazy mode, certainly having them only last like a half hour, 15 minutes is the way to go, especially on a news day when it's scary as hell. Now, this one was a killer one. I was talking to a trader the night this was happening, and I could see them trap the bulls there. And here was the, if you had a buy limit there, they would fill that within that was apparently a 12-hour order. So you go with 12-hour orders. I mean, if you're gonna, I think the 12-hour order is another way to go. Half of that wave. Is that about half? So here's a 12-hour order. Put a sell limit at the bottom of this fractal or at the retest of that. So you knew this was there. You could have had a sell limit that lasted 12 hours there. And you're like, you know, the next 12 hours, if it fills that, right? So that's how I'm looking at it. And as far as the rate of change at a 45-degree angle, that's the bears 45-degree, 100 pips a day. And let's do the up version for the bulls. And that's what that looks like. So now at least we have this kind of like thing that we can use as our like, are we getting there on time, right? So this is from here to here is 12 hours. So you sold up there, and of course that just happened really quick. But the 12 hours to here would be your target, and then you can copy this guy. And say you copy this one, and this is the bottom that becomes a top in the timestamp time of it, and here's the rate this is moving down. Now this is the middle of whatever, but that's session to session. So as you can see, session to session, meaning when this session closed here, there was a climax, and on the upside of that, it looks like that. In other words, this is the window of that country's whatever, how that, the euro to the dollar, whatever that is, I don't know. I guess that's the opening of Europe. So let me just do one layer of zoom out here and keep this at a 45-degree angle, and look at the look at this 24 hours from this high to this high. So you see the cycle there. It's climax there, because that's 24 hours, and it's a 45-degree rate of change there. And that's why that's like that, I guess. But yeah, you can sit here all day, you know, you could build the whole thing. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking.